Does your bank or credit union provide social media training to your employees? If not, you could get in serious trouble. Really? Really. Let me explain why. Hi, I'm social media attorney Ethan Wall, and I'm here to talk to you about the importance of providing social media training to your employees at your bank or credit union. You see, about 5 years ago, social media was a wild, wild west for banks and credit unions. There were no specific guidelines onto what we have to do or what gets us into trouble if we're not doing until the Federal Financial Institution Examination Council released their social media guidance. And within this guidance, there were 7 different things that every single bank or credit union must do in order to comply with social media related laws and regulations. And one of the things on that list was to provide proper training to your employees to govern against social media legal risks. So what type of social media training does your bank or credit union need to have in order to be compliant with the FFIEC social media guidance? You may need up to 3 different training programs, depending upon what your bank does. First, you need to have social media training for all of your employees about your employee social media policy. Your employee social media policy is likely found within your employee handbook, and it's going to say things like, don't harass people online, don't say bad things about our customers, don't release our confidential information and trade secrets. Having a policy like this is normal, but if your employees don't receive training on what they should and should not be doing, the policy may not be enforceable. So the first type of training program you need to have is an employee-wide training program that each time somebody is onboarded, or as part of their annual training review, people receive and acknowledge receipt of the employee social media policy and the employee social media training. The second type of training that your bank or credit union may need is to train your your marketing and your compliance department on the specific laws and regulations that govern marketing your financial institution or your products and services on social media. This type of training is going to have things such as, what do you do when you're promoting a credit card? What do you do when you're promoting a home loan? When do I need to include the member FDIC statement or the NCUA statement? And when do I not put it on there because it can put me at risk? These types of trainings are really important to have once a year to people who are speaking on behalf of your financial institution, such as your marketing department, and your stakeholders in compliance, legal, HR, tech, or anyone else that is related to the social media process in and of itself. The third type of training program you might need is for people in your HR department, meaning when we are potentially hiring candidates, we might search them on social media to make sure they're not saying bad things and can put our financial institution in a negative light. But doing so could expose us to potentially discriminatory information that we can't review as part of the hiring process, such as someone's age or religion, or whether they have a family or not. These are things that you can't ask during the hiring process, but you become exposed to when your hiring managers or other people in the employment process see this information on social media. So the third type of training program may train your HR team or your hiring department on the do's and don'ts of screening people on social media. Those are just 3 of the main types of training programs that your bank or credit union might need to comply with FFIEC social media guidance. So if you need to have the right type of social media training or learn whether the training programs that you currently have in-house are actually meeting your needs and mitigating risk, just give us a call here at the Social Media Law Firm. We'd be pleased to put those training programs together or provide you the advice you need to make sure that you are both social and safe. And if you want to learn about other social media legal risks that might apply to your financial institution, just visit financialfridays.co to download a free guide on how to protect your bank or credit union from social media legal risks.